Hi everyone, it's Tamara here from Dr Digi Stamps with another card making tutorial, this week using the new release image Tres Hombres. I'll be just doing the main character colouring, as the other images are very similar in the way that it's coloured and also the colours used, and then I'll do a simple card making tutorial at the end. So let's get started with some colouring. I've cut out the image using a rectangle die and made a card base measuring 26 centimeters by 18 centimeters, scored at 13 centimeters, and the white panel with our image measures 12.4 by 17.5 centimeters. So I've just attached that to the front of the card. I'll be using a piece of scrap black cardstock and the stamp set from MFT called Superstash, and be using the sentiment Moustache Gracias. I thought that worked really well with all the mustaches on our card. I'm just prepping our black cardstock with some powder, and I've also just rubbed the stamp to get rid of any excess particles that may be on there, because I've not used this before. Using my Versa watermark, I've double stamped that, grabbed my piece of A4 paper, scored in half to catch any of my excess powder, and now I'll just tip that straight back in. Now, if you do have any little particles that might have floated off, I just use a little angled brush just to sweep those away, and that way you don't get any splatter when you have heat set this. I've preheated our heat tool and just going to the back first to reduce any particles flying off. I then take it to the front until it's nice and melted, and just to get rid of any of that powder, I just give it a wipe with the cloth to get rid of that anti-static powder. I'm wanting the sentiment to kind of be partly attached to the side, so I'm going to have a straight edge. So we only need one edge with the fish banner. So I've cut that out. You can just trim it with scissors, but I like to make sure you get a nice clean cut. So I've just grabbed out my trimmer and just make sure the same ends measure the same amount. So I'm trying to work out whether I want that sentiment down the bottom or just up above near his legs. So in the end, I did decide to actually prop this up with some foam tape and then put it kind of up a little bit higher, just to kind of make that a little bit more noticeable than just sitting at the bottom. So we'll just take off all the release paper from our foam tape. These ones are a little bit hard to get these little plastic covers off, so you'll watch me fiddling with this and then I drop it and have all sorts of fun with this. So we'll just grab our tweezers and just make sure we line that up both straight along the bottom and at the side. And this is the finished card project for today. This was so fun to colour up, and I think you would really enjoy giving this a go. And you only just need the image. You don't really need to add anything else to have a wonderful card to give to someone. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment. And if you'd like to see any future videos from Dr Digi, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.